Should we really call building and constructing houses back home in the motherland as investment? Yes, my full circle. Let us talk facts today. Not emotions, not traditions, not pressure, just facts. Stay with me. Let's dissect it and see if building and constructing houses back home should it be called an investment, or is it just you know, and a place to come and stay, like an accommodation, if no, a family compound, something. It's not. I'm not against building back home, but do not misquote it as an investment, or should it be called an investment when you build those houses? I want us to really analyze if it is an investment or it's just for us to build a family home, maybe a place to come and stay, place to visit, spend time. Should it really be called an investment? Because one of the biggest money decision that people in the diaspora make, I repeat, one of the biggest money decision that people in the diaspora make is building back home. And I am not here to tell you do not build back home. I am here to ask one simple question. Are you building for legacy, or are you calling it an investment or an emotional project, projected it as an investment? Because investment, if you look at investment in the real world of investor, are those homes, are those structures we build back home, should we really call them investment? I want to use some hypothetical numbers. Like, let's use some simple number. Imagine you spend like $200,000 or $180,000 to build a guest house back home. Maybe let's say like 4 units, and it has all nice tiles, it has modern kitchen, it has good fence, water, internal kitchen, everything. Nice gates. And now you give it out for rentage. Let's say they pay you every month for rentage about, let's equate it to $3,500 every month. Remember, you have put down 200,000 US dollars to construct this building, equip it, make it look modern, nice, with a very good gate. And let's say it's just about 4 units, and you call it a guest home. And every month, or let's say you give it out, and the rent is equivalent to about 3,500. That means annual return will be like 2% approximately. Monthly income is about $300 total. And let's just look it like every month. I'm just equating that money to dollars. Every month you get paid like, I don't know, let's say $200. And here's the truth. At that rate, do you know that you need to wait about roughly 50 to 60 years just to recover your original $200,000 that you put down to construct that structure? And all of this, we are just saying it, they're hypothetical numbers, but it's close to reality. We have not even considered repair yet, because after construction, the building is standing beautifully and you put people there for rent, for usage, you start getting tear and wear. It need repair. The tap is broken, the bulb is broken, the lamp holder, the door is this, the key is lost, key replacement. Some months are empty, some months you don't have people to stay in there, but the capital is sitting there depreciating. Houses do depreciate with time. Houses does not appreciate, they depreciate, especially in the motherland. We have not included caretaker, because like that you are away and you put down that structure, you call it an investment. You have somebody who is taking care, and probably you have to tip them or put them on the salary. We are not talking about some other people who come to stay there, or friends or family, they're asking for discount, family discount, that you will not even charge the normal price that you normally would charge. And we're not talking about the fluctuation, right? The inflation, the value of the currency going down, going up, inflations and stuff like that. I want us to analyze this together to understand if building those structures, should we really call them as an investment? My full circle, that is not an investment. That is a commitment. And there's nothing wrong with commitment. But we must call things by their right name. That's my thing here. Instead of putting down those structure and call them investment, let's call them by their right name. It is not an investment. Now let's compare. If instead you put that same $200,000, because we want to analyze this on both ends. If you put that in that $200,000 into an index, instead, if you put that $200,000 in the balance index fund, in an index account, you could earn about $12,000 in a year. Put it in government bonds or a high yield saving account, you could earn about $7,000 in a year. And let's compare this both sides. Remember there's no tenor here. The one you have tenor, you're getting about $3,500 in the year. There's no something is broken here. There's no cousin mismanaging your money, or a trusted friend that is betraying your trust. There's no phone call in the middle of the night to tell you that there's a drunk driver has brushed into a wall. You see, these two scenarios, one, money is growing quietly and is growing at a faster rate. Another one is making loud noise because people are complimenting you. Oh, I saw the structure that you did so well. And they know that you must have money before you even start such kind of structure. It's only rich people that are doing, then they'll magnify their own problems and they come to you more. So you've now attract more problems to yourself to solve or to answer, or people needing helps. There's no problem in helping. Please don't misquote me. Another one is growing very quietly and it's growing faster. The other one needs money to babysit it. So here's the real picture. When you build back home using dollars, you are planting dollars in the soil that yields local currency, and later hoping that you harvest dollars again. Does that make sense? Make it make sense. You use dollar to invest in a local currency, and you have to produce. It's just like you planting seed. You plant it in the soil of the local currency, it's producing local currency, but you in your imagination, you are expecting to harvest dollars. Again, that math doesn't favor that. Most diaspora houses back home or diasporian houses back home are not financial investment. Yes, we should build back home. As a matter of fact, if you left your home and there was not any good structure, you should build. But please do not call it an investment. Do not call it an investment. Be it for your retirement, be it for your family, be it for your friend, be it for you to come and rest there, but don't title it a half investment. Because they are just love projects, they are just family duty, they're just cultural pride, they're just your retirement dreams. They are not investment. And all of those are beautiful reasons, There are still good reasons to build back home, but just call things by their right names. Don't confuse legacy with rate on investment. So today I ask you, my food seeker, if you are building back home, what is your real reason? Legacy? Is it investment? Is it just for you, It's a good thing to build back home. But let's call them the right names. At Dime 365, we look at life from every angle. We talk about money, we talk about culture, we talk about mindset, we talk about wisdom. Because smart decisions today create peaceful future tomorrow. Yes. I will see you in the next conversation, my food seeker. Stay warm, stay safe out there. This is the month of love. Let's spread love, love one another. And I blow it to you on.